Far beyond the bustling cities, in a hidden temple, a humble monk discovered the secret to unshakable strength. His name was Kai, a quiet and thoughtful young man who had joined the temple seeking peace and purpose. The temple was nestled high in the misty mountains, surrounded by towering bamboo forests and cascading waterfalls. It was a place where warriors trained not just their bodies but their minds and spirits. Kai was different from the other monks. He wasn't the strongest or the fastest, and he often struggled with the physical training. While others mastered the art of combat with ease, Kai found himself falling behind. He felt weak and unsure, but what he lacked in physical strength he made up for in determination. One day, after failing yet another test of strength, Kai sat alone by the temple's ancient meditation pool, feeling defeated. As he gazed into the still water, the reflection of the tall mountain peaks seemed to mock his struggle. It was then that Master Jin, the temple's wisest and most revered monk, approached him. "Kai," Master Jin said softly, "strength is not just in the body. It is in the mind and the spirit. You have something many warriors do not: resilience." Master Jin told Kai the story of the willow and the oak. The oak was strong and rigid, standing tall and proud. But when a great storm came, the oak could not bend, and it was uprooted by the wind. The willow, however, was thin and flexible. It bent with the wind, swayed with the storm, and when the storm passed, it stood tall once again. "You must be like the willow, Kai," Master Jin continued. "True strength is not about never falling, it's about rising every time you do." Inspired, Kai changed his approach. He began to focus not just on his physical training, but on his inner strength. He meditated for hours, learning to quiet his doubts and fears. He practiced every move slowly, with patience and intent, finding his own rhythm and flow. Kai's progress was slow but steady. He fell many times, but each time he got back up stronger than before. His resilience became his greatest weapon. When faced with challenges, he no longer saw them as failures but as lessons, each one teaching him something new about himself. Years passed, and Kai grew into a formidable warrior monk, not because he was the strongest, but because he was the most resilient. He had learned to bend with the storms of life, to find strength in every setback, and to keep moving forward no matter the odds. One day, a great challenge came to the temple. A powerful warrior from a distant land, seeking to prove his dominance, challenged the monks. One by one, the warrior defeated them, using his brute strength and sheer power. But when it was Kai's turn, he faced the warrior with calm and grace. Kai did not fight with anger or fear. He flowed like water, dodging the warrior's attacks, using the lessons he had learned through every failure. And when the warrior grew tired, Kai found his opening and won, not through force, but through resilience and patience. The warrior, humbled by his defeat, bowed to Kai and asked, "How did you become so strong?" Kai simply smiled and said, "Strength is not about never falling. It's about rising every time you do." From that day on, Kai was known as the warrior monk, who discovered the true meaning of strength. He became a symbol of resilience, teaching others that no matter how many times you fall, the most important thing is to keep getting back up. And so, in that hidden temple, high in the mountains, the story of Kai, the warrior monk, became a timeless lesson. The true strength lies not in the muscles but in the heart that never gives up.